Here we're going to learn what's called the standard algorithm for multi-digit addition. And it's based on what we saw in the last video with the expanded form. Let's suppose we would like to add 13,802 plus 2,195. How do we do this? Well, we're going to write these two numbers so that the corresponding places line up. So I'm going to write 1, 3, 8, 0, 2. And you'll notice here I see the 10,000s place, the thousands place, the hundreds place, the tens place, and the ones place. Now the second number doesn't have anything in the 10,000s place, so I'm not going to write anything there. It has a 2 in the thousands place, so I'll write the 2 in the thousands place. It has a 1 in the hundreds place, so I'll write the 1 in the hundreds place. It has a 9 in the tens place, so I'll write the 9 in the tens place. It has a 5 in the ones place, so I'll write the 5 in the ones place. Now the way I write this, I write a horizontal bar at the bottom to show I'm going to write the total, and I write a plus sign off to the left here. This is a mathematical expression. This vertical form is a machine for computing the sum, which means, among other things, that we can do things in this machine for computing the sum that wouldn't be okay to do in a mathematical expression. And I'll show you an example of that in just a moment. But 2 plus 5, let's bring out the table. 2 plus 5 is 7. 0 plus 9 we don't need to get out the table because 0 plus anything is just the anything. 8 plus 1, 8 plus 1 is 9. 3 plus 2 is 5. And 1, I don't have anything to add to it, so it just stays 1. This works out to 15,997. Now notice, I started from the right and worked to the left. There is a reason for that we will be seeing in the next video. We can even go further than this. Let's suppose I wanted to add 3 numbers. Say 151 plus 217 plus 620. I can feed these into the machine one pair at a time. Now there's a shortcut for this as well that we'll also be seeing in a later video. But I can add 151 plus 217, again noticing that the corresponding place values line up. I'm going to stop laying the cards over the addition table for the moment. I hope that you can still follow along. 1 plus 7 is 8. 5 plus 1 is 6. 1 plus 2 is 3. All right, and now because this is a machine and not a sentence, we can just add the 620 in. 8 plus 0, of course, is still 8. 6 plus 2 is 8. 3 plus 6 is 9. So this comes out to 988. What do I mean to emphasize by doing this? It is wrong to write what I'm about to write. So what have I just written? 151 plus 217 equals 368 plus 620 equals 988. Why is this wrong? When I write this, you can't see me writing this in real time, right? You can't see me as I go along writing this. What you see is a sentence that says 151 plus 217 represents the same number as 368 plus 620. That is not true. This is not a true long strung together sentence. So don't write it. It's good to not write things that are not true. We can be a little bit less formal with this vertical setup because it's a machine. It's a device that we use to do this addition. What I've just written out here is the same as punching 151 plus 217, hit the equals button, plus 620 into your calculator. This isn't a sentence, but this is, so don't write this. I'm going to give you a problem to try using the standard algorithm, just adding two numbers together. Add 5,121 plus 804. Pause the video and try this now. Okay, well, we have 5,121. Now we'll look at the second number. In the thousands place, nothing, so nothing goes in the thousands place. In the hundreds place, 8, so 8 goes in the hundreds place. In the tens place, a 0, and in the ones place, a 4. If you find that you often get lost when you're doing these addition problems with lots and lots of digits, I really recommend drawing in the vertical lines. Or you can work on graph paper, or you can turn the notebook sideways to work with it. I'm going to sometimes draw in these vertical lines and sometimes not as I'm working in these videos. All right. And now again, if you're not using the addition table for this, that's also fine, as long as you're getting the correct one-digit sums. 1 plus 4 is 5. 2 plus 0, now the zeros do turn up in this table if you're on a roll and you don't want to think about it. 2 plus 0 is 2, 1 plus 8 is 9, and 5 plus nothing at all is 5. So we're left with 5,925 for our answer.